Hi everybody. Let me adjust my camera really quick. Hi everybody. My name is Natalie. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you've been here before. I am a nursing student, so my content revolves around that a lot of the time, and I do content on just my daily life and Disney when I get a chance to. Even though my last Disney video, the sound is lost and the video is lost, so I can't re-upload it. But, oh well. Anyways, welcome. It has been a minute since I have recorded any video for a YouTube video. I took some time off from the YouTubescape to kind of refocus on school and everything that's going on outside of school. It's just been a whirlwind of stuff for weeks now. But we're finally starting to like come down. I was a little burned out there for a little bit as well, and I had to remind myself, you know, the usual, what are you doing this for? What was your original motivation? And just kind of push through and really rely on my group to kind of help pull me through, and they did. They came in and they saved the day. So while I was weak, they were strong, and now it's my turn to be strong for my group because they've got so much going on in their personal lives that they need somebody to kind of, they need me to kind of pick up some of the slack that they've been picking up for me over the last couple of weeks. But that being said, still doing really well in my classes. I just recently had an exam, didn't do as well as I had wanted to. I got an 80, and I'm used to getting like 94 to 96% on them. And so I was a little bummed out, and then I realized that 80 is still good. 80 is still good. So I can't be too hard on myself, and just have to remember to enjoy the process. I have been working as well, and that has been an adventure all on its own. I am trying to kind of just get everything in order in my brain, get everything just repacked, and reorganized, so that I can go through my week and like know exactly what I'm up to. So that's really what I've been up to the last couple of weeks. When it comes to my burnouts, I spent a couple of weeks really down in the dumps, really in this slump, this depression that just really kind of like really hit me hard. And I'm really lucky to have the people that I have in my life because they really did pull me through. Even when I wasn't the nicest or kindest of person. So definitely something that, you know, I'll never be able to repay them for being in my life, but my sisters have been just awesome and supportive, and they're proud of me, and they let me know that all the time. And so it really makes me want to push harder and really prove to them, you know, that I can really do this and really do it for them. So those are my motivations right now. And they're really pulling me through. And the last couple of days, I don't know if it was the pep talk I had or just the reminding myself of all of these wonderful things that are going on and all the wonderful people I have in my life. I'm really feeling like I'm starting to come out of that slump. So I'm feeling motivated. We only have like 5 weeks of class left, and I really want to finish it with a bang. I want to prove to everybody that it's going to be fantastic and really get into the good stuff. So as you probably don't know, my program includes all of the classes that would be considered prerequisites for most nursing schools. So chemistry, anatomy 2, microbiology, math, communications, government, all of those things are all included in my program. So I'm done with almost all of them. I'm finishing up anatomy 2 and micro, and then I'm completely done with all of those prereq classes. And so in May, the very end of May, I actually get to start my actual nursing classes. Like fundamentals and pharmacology are going to be my first 2. So fundamentals 1 or med-surg 1, I'm not really, I think it's just fundamentals. I should probably look at the schedule, but I've been a little overwhelmed. But I start those in May, and I am so stoked because clinicals start this next semester as well, and I can't wait to get out there and just be in that environment and learn from that environment and figure things out. So I'm really very, very excited. And I'm hoping to do an externship as soon as it's available to do. The dogs are barking. So that's what's going on. That was a quick rough and tumble catch up on my life over the last few weeks. From here forward, I want to get back to regular filming, regular uploads, things like that. I know that these types of uploads like this one right here doesn't get really a lot of views, but that doesn't mean that I don't want to upload them. I think that they're good for me to go back and look at too, and see what my mindset was while I was at it, because I tend to come across exactly how I am in my day-to-day. What you see is kind of what you get. I mean, there are some behind the scenes things that most people don't really know, but when I'm happy, you know? So it's good to go back and see kind of what my motivations were and kind of stuff like that. So, but I do want to get back onto like a regular filming schedule and start doing some main content videos. I'd love to do like a how my study habits changed over this semester, because every semester they change. And we start doing different things and kind of going through, and I want to tell you what worked and what didn't work, and some things we left way in the past, and kind of where we're going from here, and what I'm doing to prepare for the next semester, because I've already started that prep. I think that's important, that I get ahead as much as I can now. So right now what I'm doing is like narrowing down my resources, what I'm going to use. So I have an osmosis subscription. I have the CC's nursing guide. I have another book, another one that I bought that has a lot to do with like fundamentals and stuff like that, different study guides, different book choices, test banks, all of the things to be able to go through and study. So I'm just trying to like compile all of those things and get them completely ready so that I have all of my resource at the ready. When it comes to my study group, things are never better. We still meet every week to go over study guides and stuff like that. And it's been super, super, super helpful. So I'm very happy with where I'm at right there. But moving forward, we're gonna roll with it. We're gonna just plow right through the future is what we're doing. And finally, like I really like announcement. I'm super excited that during my September break, before I go from this next semester to the next semester, So between those two terms, we're going to take that week in between and we are going to Disneyland. So I'm really excited to do some packing videos and some planning videos and what we want to do. We just went to Disney World last September. And the whole time we were there, I was missing my home park. I'm a Disneyland girl through and through, so Disney World was a little bit overwhelming for me. Plus it was September, so it was so hot and so humid, and we just are dry heat kind of girls. My sisters and I are not built for the moisture. That is for sure. They're like camels in the desert. I know that is a terrible analogy, but we do insanely well in dry heat. So had it just been hot, we probably would have done a whole lot better and gotten a whole lot more done. We didn't go on a lot of rides that we wanted to go on. We spent a lot of time in the hotel room, and we went to the different parks, but my whole thing while I was there is I wanted to spend pretty much my whole week in Magic Kingdom. And as much as I enjoyed the other parks, because I just wanted to be in Magic Kingdom. And so we spent a lot more time there because I missed my Disneyland so much. The layout is different. It's so much bigger in Disney World, and it was a little bit overwhelming. It was an amazing, amazing trip. But Disneyland 2022 is going to be the trip of trips. We're going again next year as a graduation celebration. So this year we're only going for a couple of days, and then we're going to come home. Next year we're going to spend a week and go to the different, go to Universal as well, and all of that fun stuff. But that is the plan. So I'm excited. I'll bring content from there. Really just, we're going to make the rest of 2022 not suck as bad as 22 has sucked so far. So, it's starting to get warm outside. It's chilly right now because the sun has gone down. And it's almost 8 o'clock. It's almost 8 o'clock. So, ooh, had a tickle in my throat. The weather warms up. We're going to have a good summer. I have plans to go spend time at my mom's house because she lives in town where my school is. It's easier for me to go to her house when I get out of class and not have to worry about driving all the way back. Plus, she's got a pool. It's a little above ground pool, and we just put our floaties in and just sit and relax. And we want to go kayaking when we get a chance to. Of course, I have my study schedule already worked out, how I plan to have me time where I can go kayaking and by the pool with mom, and how I'm going to pretty much own next semester. Gonna own it. It's what I want to do, so I need to be putting my best foot forward. So I'm gonna throw my whole self into it. And so I have a study schedule all pretty much worked out on how I plan to study, how I plan to kind of balance work and school and clinicals and me time and study time and all of that. And I would love to take you guys along with me in that. As we figure stuff out and really put it into practice. So anyway, that's all I've got for you. Those are my updates for today, and it's really nice to be back. It's been too long. I let this go too long. So I'm excited to really like jump back in and get back with it. And yeah. Also, if you guys have been following or seen, I started this weight loss journey earlier this year, and I've really fallen off the wagon. We're gonna jump back into that full bore. So maybe we'll do some recipe videos too. Who knows? Who knows? We could. But thank you for watching. If you've stuck around this long, I really do appreciate you guys and all of my subscribers. I really love the fact that you guys have chosen me to watch, and I hope that you stick around. And I will be back with more content very, very soon. So bye.